Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Toronto Blue Jays. Ready to go? And now the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz.
Esteury Ruiz.
Be aggressive.
On the ground right side. Whips it to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the left fielder, Fred.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Justin Johnson. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. Another one in his incredible season. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
Now batting, second baseman, Justin Johnson.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around third. The relay to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 2-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Danny Jansen to hit here. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
The punch out there, and there's one down.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
One out, runner at second. And next for Toronto, George Springer. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4. Blue Jays 2 and the Padres nothing. So up next for Toronto, Justin Johnson. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Hey, easy right here. One time. Let's go.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around second is Bichette. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 away, runners at second and third. Now it's Jansen to hit.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Up and in. Yeah, that's ball 2. Cease. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. 2 on, 1 out. Wouldn't chase that time.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
1 out, bases loaded. George Springer now at the plate. Righty delivers. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
High fly ball out to center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So the Blue Jays strand 3, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, Justin Johnson. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Into center. Under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The catcher, number 9.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Fans are final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error, they left 10 runners on base. For the Padres, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
Justin Johnson getting ready to hit.
Second baseman, Justin Johnson.
That one ripped. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Number 14, Salvador Perez.
The 1-2. On the ground, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Next to the Blue Jays.
Come on, big guy.
The second baseman, Justin Johnson.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. See you later. He sends it out of here. His second homer of this series, and they lead it. It's 4-2. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
The batter, the second baseman, Justin Johnson.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at second here with 2 away. Danny Jansen, the next to hit.
See it up. Drive it like you can.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Swing and a soft liner out to left field, and that will fall. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away. Here's George Springer.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
The 1-2. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 5. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Padres 3. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Machado.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Got 1 down now. 1 down.
Kicks and deals. Double play ball to second. Steps on the bag for 1. And that's 2. So no runs on 1 base hit, 1 error, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Padres 6 and the Blue Jays 5. So digging in, Justin Johnson. He's already homered in this game. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 6-6. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Matthew Batten.
Hey, no outs here. Come on, big shooter.
The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Here's the throw. But he's in there easily.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. And here is Justin Johnson. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. And he's gone yard again. And the Blue Jays walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Johnson with a game to remember, particularly walking it off for the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
This is the kind of game he'll never forget. He was a force all game long at the plate and won the game on a walk-off. This was a really special performance.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs on 13 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. For the Padres, 6 runs, 10 hits. 1 error, they left 9 runners on base.
Justin Johnson next up for the Blue Jays.
Second baseman, Justin Johnson.
Base hit and a run comes in. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
The first baseman.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And the batter is George Springer. Johnson off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off on the ground. Kim fires over to first, and that will end the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move to the second in Toronto. Blue Jays 2 and the Padres nothing.
Now batting, the second baseman, Justin Johnson.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He'll circle the bases. That's his 5th homer of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He left that.
The batter, the second baseman,
Johnson measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League.
Let it fly right here.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His 90th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now the left fielder, Craig McGee.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 on with 2 away. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit.
Kid, you got this.
2 outs. Bounce to the right. Johnson tosses to first. Bogaerts retired. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Padres nothing. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Justin Johnson. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well. Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon.